why perception helps you win over every other competitor. Many contractors think that they lose jobs because of price. I see it all the time. And it's actually because clients don't trust them enough to justify the higher prices. The highest paid contractors, they don't look desperate or reactive for work, disorganized. They look premium, trustworthy, respectful, someone that you want to do business with and you just trust through and through because they look the part and present that aura of confidence. You see it all the time in the marketplace, brands that charge 2, 3, 10 times more for prices and still sell lots of products and are in high demand. Things like Apple, you pay more for an Apple phone over like an Android or a Google phone, even though the other ones may be better, depending on who you talk to, right? Nike shoes, Louis Vuitton handbags, all of these brands charge a premium price and are in high demand because of the perception of the brand awareness. And the same thing is applicable to construction business, even more so because you're not selling $100 or $1,000 items, you're selling hundreds of thousands or $1 million projects. So you need to be able to look the part. And the way that you create this perception in the mind is having consistency across your brand, across your business. Aesthetics do matter. The way you look, the way you show up, the way you communicate, the way your people communicate, it all matters in showing a professional face to the client and for them to be able to trust and respect your company. So you want to have your company look like it's been in business for a long time, lots of projects of high caliber with the type of clients that is your ideal clients. When you think of luxury, you may be after a very high-end market, but it doesn't always mean that it has to be, gold trims and these elaborate, luxury items. Luxury is really about personalized experience. It doesn't mean that you need to look like you have a market segment, but it's like you have to personalize it to the specific person. There are people that will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a beautiful car and rent a crappy apartment, right? It's all about values. There's people that will spend millions of dollars on a house and be, poor somewhere else, essentially. You need to know who your ideal client is, and you want to be charging enough to stay profitable. Price is another way that people evaluate luxury. So if your price is on par or below what other competitors are, or other businesses that they feel are of like a kind of a better caliber or lower caliber, that all helps make up their mind of how trustworthy you are and if you're the type of business they want to do it. There are people that want to pay more money for a better experience, for knowing certainty when they make that decision to sign the deal, that they are doing business with a company that gets them, that is reputable, that's going to do a good job for them. The other thing about going raising prices and having better perception in the marketplace is the better types of clients that you do business for, the more aligned you are with them, the more referrals they're going to give you. And if you're doing business with great clients, they're going to refer other great clients because typically people swim in circles and in different areas, or they're going to naturally have more people that know them and are like them. I had a client who, when we started together, their website was so-so. They had a list of services. It looked very like backyard kind of a builder. But even though they were a good builder and did great work and worked with some higher end clients, their marketing was not geared that way. And the contractor was struggling to have projects, trying to do all these different projects that weren't really in his wheelhouse because he just wanted to stay busy. He needed some money flowing in. So we changed the wording on the website. We updated the aesthetics. We eliminated a bunch of services and just focused on his core service of the type of clients he wants. Fast forward, it wasn't an overnight success, but within 1 year, he was showing progress already. It was less than that, but in 1 year, he was already booking up his pipeline. In 2 years now, he's got his pipeline fully booked and with lots of new houses of like high level quality type of clients that he wants to do business with.